Well, you can see that actually I haven't had a chance to really record the whole day. It's now 20 past 6, so the last recording was made, I think, at about 9:30. This is partly because I was with the family. I had a lot of work on, and then I kind of went into a mode where I needed every scrap of energy I had. So it was actually very difficult to make this report. A lot of energy to be taken up, and but I'll try my best to go through the day. I think I had finally at about 10 o'clock. I had a cup of coffee. The cup of coffee was followed. I should have refused it, but by a very sweet coconut milk drink that my wife made at about 11 o'clock, 11:30, which is followed by 1:30 by approximately 1 liter of gazpacho soup with a little bit of 2 tomatoes, very ripe, one green pepper, and a bit of half a spring onion. Let me see, all cut up. At 3 o'clock, instead of having my normal sort of post-lunch energy boost from coffee and chocolate and or biscuits or what have you, I had a predictable result, which was essentially a kind of collapse where I felt very tired, so I went to bed. Luckily enough, also there was a crisis situation on today at the office, which I've been dealing with, so it led to some extra diversion which is a good thing, but then energy being used. Anyway, either way, it's now 18:21. I suppose I said it was 12:30 or 1:30 since I ate. I can't remember when it was. So I guess it's we're now about 17 or 18 hours since I last had substantial food. I guess you could count the cut up tomatoes and so forth as food, but certainly not the kind of food I'm used to, high calorie food. I would still regard this as somewhat of a fast, but obviously the mixture of some small amount of solids into the gazpacho soup, which is all liquid, can't count purely as the liquids then. But either way, technicalities apart, I have had a slight return since I woke up now of energy levels, but I'm still feeling a bit mentally airy, let's put it that way. So I'm going to have a coffee. And as you can see just from the appearance, I'm not as chirpy as I was when I did the morning recordings, because that's, unless I get the sugar, that soon slopes off. So I'm hoping that if I can continue on the fast regime, because I am getting increasingly, early this morning I had a certain type of hunger, but it's now being replaced by a different kind of hunger, which is I think a more real hunger. I've been to the toilet as well, and had a big passing of solids, to put it politely, and obviously that's created space, and now the big stomach is expecting to be filled, and it's not being filled, so it's saying, hey, come on, gives the food. And I was saying, well, I'm sorry, but I cannot do that. And it's saying, well, we'll see about that. So there's the battle taking place between what the stomach wants and what the mind is trying to control. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So, that apart, that concludes this 6:24 p.m. report on the 30th of May 2012.